Hey guys, my name is Vanita, aka V Alchemist. So today I have another message for you that may or may not resonate. So please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So before I begin, I want to let you know how I channel messages is by writing. So I will be reading what I have written. Without further ado, let's get into the reading. So I have the Devil card here, and the message that I got is: the Devil card here refers to negative energies or refers to a frequency that is low vibrational. If you look at this triangle in this image, you can see a carnivorous plant and a praying mantis hanging on the side of it. Take this triangle as an example of the world and how it was built upon the masses of old constructs of the mind or outdated beliefs, and presumably creating a power dynamic that causes one to lose sight of why we are here on Earth to begin with. This triangulation at one point begins with a situation or scenario that was created by an individual who came up with a plan that involves a power dynamic or struggle that affects us collectively. This plan started with one not knowing how their actions and had repercussions because of their own insecurities and issues that most likely hasn't been resolved. So we are here dealt with a system that is manipulative and controlling. It created a power play between people that keeps us blinded from seeing the truth, which entails keeps us stuck in our ways and creates a life learned through certain dynamics. It started with our parents not knowing or seeing the truth of this world that was created, which then created us living and seeing things vividly through chaos and destruction, in which we had deeply ingrained and remembered in our minds and outwardly be projected in our everyday lives. This carnivorous plant is an example of how we can get trapped in certain cycles and behaviors if we aren't aware of ourselves and our own upbringings. These upbringings are what we have experienced and learned throughout our childhood, and in which creates a struggle in our minds, such as anxiety, depression, and so on. If you have any type of mother or father wound, you can see how these wounds create issues within your relationships and the choices that you make in your life. Imagine yourself as this praying mantis and you finding yourself falling into this trap that feels familiar or feels endearing in some way. As so, it may lead you into temptation and how you may be attaching yourself to what you have learned and known, or even what you want or desire in that moment in time. Most likely through not knowing yourself as to why you may be giving into such things, only until when you come to face with the truth of your reality and you find yourself stuck and unhappy as to where you are or where you once were. But the reality of it is that you were there for a reason, and the reason for it was for you to be aware of how or why you chose that route. Did it stem from some sort of inner wound, or did you purposely put yourself there? It all depends on the context of your situation. This Devil card is a call to take a look at your own inner demons and how you may be overly extending yourself, or how you may be attaching yourself to certain situations or ideas that can keep you stuck and out of alignment with yourself. Take a look at how you may overly materialize certain things in your life that may cause you to lose sight of the overall truth in all things around you. This Devil card invites you to take yourself out of the blues and look at things from a different point of view. We don't fear the dark, we bring light to it, and coming to face with our shadows. Perhaps there was a time where you made the wrong choice, or made a mistake that affected you or others. Or maybe there was a time that made you feel unhappy, sad, or angry, whatever emotion it was, or what had happened in the past or present. We dealt with it in ways that went against our own heart and beyond our minds. not thinking of how it can affect us and or others in ways that further causes pain and suffering. Without proper guidance and not knowing that it stemmed from a fear or an issue that was related to our past trauma or wound that we have. These emotions, cycles, habit, etc. can have such a hold on us that it can be hard sometimes to break out of it. But once we come to realize and openly learn about ourselves and who we are, we can identify and change the course of our thoughts and actions. This card is about facing your fears and bringing light to your choices, behaviors, feelings, and emotions. It's about coming to face with your own reality and taking accountability for your own actions and moving forward with it. It is easier said than done, but once you practice this and continue to not hide in the face of your truth, you will find ways to move through this. It's not about bringing shame into the mix, but rather with openness to learn and grow from it and being honest with yourself. That is how you can grow and properly identify yourself going forward. Be up for the challenge. So that is the message that I received. I hope that resonated with you in some way. Please give my videos a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below and tell me what you think. And please subscribe for future content. Thank you.